Guys, hope you had a great weekend. We are now in week 3 of this semester. So I wanted to go ahead and just make another video this week. I know that I said I'll handwrite or do a video. Just sometimes it's easier just to explain it. And the reason is I have opened up your first critical thinking exercise. So this is what I want you to do. Use your readings to support your responses in critical thinking. So the first critical thinking exercise focuses in chapter 1. And chapter 1 really is the foundation of psychology. I know some of you watched that video and I kind of go over it. And in fact, I do have a video for week 3. I'll make an announcement to what that video is named if you go and you look at the video. So I think it's the first one. But with the critical thinking exercise, it is focusing on the foundations of psychology. So what I want you to do is go back in, kind of look at the different theorists. We have a lot of theories in psychology to support all of our scientific research. And whatever stands out to you, pick 2 and how they can how are their theories similar when you're looking at human behavior and mental process? How are they different when it comes to understanding behavior and mental process? And then the foundations we have in psychology, are those still relevant today? I've always considered myself a behaviorist because I was practicing behaviorism every single day working with animals. I was doing behaviorism. And so when I look at that field and look at other fields, how do those foundations help us to understand human behavior and processes? Again, that's going to be your key. Keep that definition in your mind as we go through all the different topics. And then the other question deals with how can we understand people today? Can we really, based on our theories, our foundations of psychology, ever have a grasp of human behavior and answer the question, why do people do what they do, what motivates people, what emotions, all of those different topics. So go ahead and start on your first critical thinking exercise. Again, this focuses your readings in chapter 1, the kind of what is psychology and looking at scientific method and understanding to the different methods as well with some research. So work on that. I'm not asking for any special format. I don't expect you to know psychological, APA formatting. I'm not expecting that, but do use the readings and make sure it's your own translation. How would you explain that? If somebody walked up to you and asked you, who are these theorists in psychology? Who is this Freud? How would you explain that to them? Make sure that you do not copy and paste responses. I know what research writing looks like. So make sure that it is in your own words. This is me asking you these questions and you formulating that critical response. Upload it back to that folder. I will grade it through that folder, and I will also give you feedback through that folder as well. So go ahead and get started on that. Notice the due date, because I have another critical thinking exercise that I'll open next week. So get started on that. You've already should have read through chapter 1, so now it's just a matter of going back and looking for specific information. So do that and upload it, and I will have it graded. And have a great week. Stay cool. It's really, really hot. Bye.